keep this report train rolling right along. I believe next should be Sweden. Yep. Okay. Now Sweden's it's kind of interesting. Somewhere during the summer, they went to some crazy reporting method. They went from a 7-day reporting cycle to a 4-day reporting cycle. So as of the middle of summer, they started only recording data Tuesday to Friday, which means that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's numbers are added on to Tuesday's numbers, which, as you'll see, produces a big spike. But you know what? In the end, it doesn't make much difference for Sweden because their numbers are still crazy low. Okay. And as we always say, you can run, but you can't hide. You can't hide the numbers. Sooner or later, they'll come out. All right. So now let's take a look at Sweden's numbers. Okay, Sweden, let's take a look here. You can see, Sweden, that you're very close to 800,000 cases for the year. You've already passed 2020 cases, Sweden. But here's where the good news starts for you folks in Sweden. Your 2021 COVID-19 deaths for Sweden will not catch 2020 deaths unless something really drastic happens in the next 2.5 weeks, okay? Now, these spikes here, these are what I'm talking about. These are Tuesday's numbers. So there's a gap between there's a gap between Sunday and Monday. Okay, but as we always say, the trend is our friend, and the underlying trend of the data continues to be. We had a nice downward trend here. Like most countries, you had a spike over here. Okay, another decline, but now this isn't good. Now you're seeing a pretty big uh, 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 increase in COVID-19 cases. The numbers are clearly trending back up here to 2,500 or above. Okay. That's not good news. Let's take a look here at the COVID-19 14-day numbers for the COVID-19 average. So for last week, you averaged 2,051 cases over here. Okay. What about deaths? We can see this nice long declining pattern in deaths here. All right. What about the COVID-19 death? Hopefully this is where you see some good news. Yeah. Here's the good news. For the 14-day period ending December the 7th, you were only averaging 3.5 deaths per day. Okay, we'll skip the weekly cases, and you can see here, even so, you can see how low even your cases are on a monthly basis. This line here is 25,000. So compared to this over here, this is a huge improvement. Okay, and what about COVID-19 deaths for Sweden? Well, look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months in a row you had a decline in COVID-19 deaths in Sweden. Now, your last 3 weeks, you had a little bit of a hiccup uh, for the previous 3 months. The last 3 months, you saw an increase in COVID-19 deaths in Sweden. Okay. So anyway, Sweden, that does conclude your report for today. So that's we have one more report left to do today, and that, of course, is the U.S. Okay. So let's click this last one to Sweden.